Hamtech, welcome to my videos on the QYT CB58. We've connected it to the programming software. You'd have to get yourself a cable. They're only about £9 on eBay, Amazon, that kind of place. So the first thing you do is right click, select device manager like so. Make sure you have got a connection, which we have. We're on COM2 here. Okay, close that down. So then go set COM to click confirm, and then we can go program and then read data from transceiver. Click OK and you'll see the radio goes into read mode. And I do recommend that before you read you select your group, which is U and UK, or whichever your one is for your country. It's quite fast. The batteries, the AA rechargeable batteries, are quite a tight fit into the case. I recommend you get the lithium battery pack and drop-in charger. It's going to be a lot easier for you and last a lot longer, and these are available now. If you just pay about an extra £30–40 when you purchase the device, you already get that. Yes, it's got quite a loud beep. So we'll just go through some of the different settings that you can see. So at the top it just says CB100, and it does list the channels that are available, the group that you're in, and you can select all these groups. One of them being memory, and then we'll go to UK, which is what I am. You can actually set your emergency channels. They don't have to be 9 and 19, and you can toggle between the emergency channels just by pressing the emergency button once, then twice, and then back to chat, then the channel that you can select, and then back to the emergency button. So that's quite handy, and you just press exit to come out of that. So I think that's quite a handy tip. Let's have a look now. Channel information. It's more information, although there is a program where you can actually change the frequencies. So looking down here, you can change, you can add and delete scans, tone, squelch on or off, RDCT, you've got all your selections there, CT, CSS, you've got receive and transmit. So it does have CT, CSS. It's quite a mouthful, that. Not sure what public means. That's high cut, isn't that filter? All of these at the moment, they're not letting me select any more of these. It's only let me select the scan, add, and with the scan add there is a shortcut. So let's say you hit the scan selection and you start to scan channels. If you hold it down, it's not scanning because my squelch is wrong. Let's just exit. If it's scanning and you want to not scan a channel, when it lands on that channel, hold down the scan button. The S from the top of the screen will vanish. So we go to another channel, hold down the scan. The blue S at the top vanishes, and then now it's removed that from the scan list. And so I'm guessing you can do that here. If you want to, I can add and remove this channel, particular channel, which is number 1 from the scanning list, and it can be the frequency or channel mode. And you have the same menu for each item. And then you've got the work channel. So if I change that to 30, then when we press the emergency channel 3 times, it will show you that channel as well that you can select. So let's go into memory mode. That's an interesting one. I haven't done that yet. So we'll go memory mode. And this is where we can set our memory channels and send them to the radio. So we've got a few in here. Now, can we actually change these? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see that it's letting me actually change them, but that's the ones that are in there. Let's click here. Memory channel, we are UK channel. So let me think now. You can change it by selecting different countries. Okay, I can see that, or you can turn it off. I can't see how you can actually change channels, but you can change numbers. Look, let's just go confirm, close. So I think the only way you can adjust the memory channel is to select a preset memory channel. So say channel 8 there. So it's not very clear, if you ask me, on the memory channels. There are, I think there's only 4 or 5. Is it 4? Let's go to memory. And then turn 2, 3, 4, and then back to 1. There's only 4 anyway, so it looks like the memory channels are preset. But what you can do is you can go in and decide, you know, a different country. As far as I can see, I can't see how you can preset it, but you can choose from 1 to 8 here, and then it's going to change the one you got. So give that a go. You send that to your radio, and that's your memory channels. But I don't think that's very good. And we go DTMF. We could type in a DTMF. So we just go 4, 5. Yeah, that's allowing us to do that. DTMF encode, and encode there the different details. Oh, it doesn't like me going into that menu. So we've got channel information. We can select at the top here which country. We've gone for UK. I mean, they've preset so many items. You don't really have to do much, really. 4 memory channels. I'm guessing the radio has a very small memory. The NC and the local messages don't, you know, I can't see there's anything that we can do with that. I click it. It looks like it's a dealer type thing. There's quite an interesting Roger beep section here. When you click that, you can set the different tones. Quite a lot of, hell of a lot you can do with a tone. We've looked at DTMF. Read and write is here. If you click this section, it tells you what COM you're connected to. So it's like a shortcut to your COM port. File, save and import. In question mark, what's that going to say? That's just telling us the version. Okay. And you've got a help link there as well. About, it's not really saying much. So the top is pretty much the same as these images. Right, and like I said, we can select our thing and read and write. Looking at the actual radio, let's just show you that. So you've got AM, FM here. If we come out of that menu, it's only going to let you select AM, FM if you're in a mode or a band that allows that. So we're in the DE mode. I'll show you how I change to that. You just turn it off, hold function and turn it on. And then you can see it lights up green. Turn the middle knob, select the one you want. Let's just do EU. And that's it, you've selected that region. And in the manual, it shows you all the different regions. So we can now select AM, FM, and it shows on the screen. Press exit. To scan, just press scan, it starts to scan. If you want it to remove it from scanning, you just hold down the scan button. If you press function again, we've got the squelch setting, so you just turn to squelch, press OK, and then you can go up and down with the squelch. Press OK. RF gain is auto at the moment. Display is saying frequency, but we can press OK and change that to channel. Okay, we're in channel. Noise blanker, Roger beep, and then we've got this save function, which is 1, 2 and off, and I can't see what it actually does. So someone let me know if they know what save means. I've looked in the manual and I just can't see it. That's your HIC. Again, it's not really clear to me what HIC does. On other CBs, it's like a filter. Back to beep. SCM. Press OK. Just leave it on squelch. Now it does allow you to have tones, transmit tones, so possibly that's what that is. SCRT for 5 seconds. So that's when you scan how long it will hold on the channel for, and then it will move on. I've also noticed if you hold down your function, you get the option to reset partially. So reset the settings or reset the whole radio. Notice that one there. When you press the PTT, it will actually show your power level and it will show you the SWR, which is quite handy. Also in the same screen, AM, it says the high cut is off, noise blanker and timeout as well. So that's pretty handy that it does show the power and the SWR. If you look down here, we've also got the SWR protect just here, which is, I think, is good. It stops you from being able to transmit when the SWR is turned too high. Also a power off, auto power off, if it's on for too long. Memory modify, so that's an on-off thing that you have to allow. That's your auto squelch, so if you set your auto squelch, then that's going to be a quicker way to do your squelch. Then your standard squelch settings, there's your scan time. Scan type, again, like I said, you can select TI or SQ, but what does TI mean? Frequency, channel, then you've got your gain, which is on auto on mine at the moment. Again, more settings for auto squelch, and auto squelch fun, what does that mean? Squelch level again, speaker volume, and backlight brightness. And it is a very bright backlight. You can see it in daylight. You just hit scan, and you'll see it scanning through the channels. It's not super fast, but fast enough. Press it to stop, and then if you hold it, remember you can remove and add that from the scanning list. So thanks for watching my channel. Hope this helps you. It's all I'm learning as well, and yeah, it looks like a fun CB. Bye for now. All the best.